Hey everyone, I'm Jori Richard. The name of this video is Business. Let's get down to business. That's a good name, right? Business. Like the Ludacris song. Stay up out of my business, my business. 444-86. My boy. So, hey, I'm moving out of my house. Moving out of my parents' house on Monday. I'm moving in with my friend, and we got a really nice apartment, and this is the beginning of a beautiful journey. And in this video, I'm just going to explain what I have planned and what is possible. My brother, Wolf Among Sheep. Monday, I'm moving out of my parents' house. Me and my friend, we got a beautiful apartment, and it's going down. So my cheesecake channel today, it just hit 1,000 subscribers. And I've been dancing for like 2 years. And it's hard to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. But that channel, I set it up for myself that all that I have to do now is just film myself partying and having a good time. And people love it. And they're going to watch the videos. And I'm going to be getting paid to just party. So that's a good business. That's something that I like doing. Partying, having a good time. And yeah, staying positive. So like, my dad is really negative. And I realized that I don't want to be around anybody that is going to speak bad words to me, that has a bad spirit. The only thing that my dad does to me and talks to me about is just ordering me and telling me to do things. We don't ever have a conversation about anything. It's almost like when two monkeys are talking, then they're like, huh, 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 he, ha, ha, ha. Like that's the kind of conversations that I'm having with this person. And then whenever my dad speaks to me, he tells me, do this and do that. Well, that's an imbalance in a relationship. And it would be nice to have a father and somebody who wasn't a simp that just... That's why my mom doesn't respect my dad, because he's a simp and he isn't a leader. And he's a little bitch. And he puts the woman on the pedestal. That's so when he met my mom, it was a blind date. And for some reason, it worked out because my mom was getting kicked out of her mom's house and she didn't have nowhere to go. And this guy, they were having sex, and then there was that relationship that formed. So my dad, he can't speak to a woman and have a commanding presence about him. My dad is a complete wuss, a failure in life, who just goes to work every day because that's just what everybody else does. So I was raised by my mom, and my dad was a simp. Someone that puts a woman on a pedestal, that opens the door for the woman and just looks at the woman like she's a prize and just, oh, I'm just so happy to be with her, and just shoveling out money because you want to sleep with the girl. That's what a simp is. But I found a great YouTube channel. It's called the Mr. Limba channel. Let me show you this, because this is like a secret society here. I'm reprogramming my mind to be a man and to man up and to make this world conform to exactly what I want. You got to check out this channel. M-Y-S-T, Mr. Limba channel. This is like the best channel ever. The Mr. Limba channel. And I recommend every man to listen to this, because Western society has been infiltrated by feminism, and women are going to try to take advantage of us and take every penny that we have. And a woman can love you one day and then just flip. And all of a sudden, she's tired of you and she don't want anything to do with you. And you're thinking, what went wrong? Well, Mr. Limba will break it down and explain this stuff. So my dad really couldn't teach me anything. He couldn't teach me how to be a man, and doesn't have a conversation ever with his son. He just orders me around, tells me, take out the garbage, pick up this sticker, you need to do your clothes, and I need to do this, and I need to do that. And what else do I need to do, Pops? Should I take your advice and be a failure? Or should I do something different and not conform to the rest of society? I'm not going to conform like everybody. So my cheesecake channel, I dance. And I just hit the 1,000 subscribers, so all I have to do is party. And then my other business, because these are businesses. If you opened up a business, what would you like to do? And then I thought, well, the first business, let me just drink and dance. That's fun. And the second business, I do tarot readings. And there's only like 3 people on YouTube that went through the 78 cards of the tarot deck. And I'm going to be the 4th one because I already went through like 50 cards. And my channel on YouTube, Heckaset, it already has 15 subscribers. So there's another business. But then when I talk to my parents, and I'm always told, that ain't gonna work. How much money did you make already? Like my mom, she goes to me, well, how much money did you make from YouTube? And I tell her, nothing. I didn't make anything yet. Right? Einstein or Edison? Who developed the light bulb? Well, why didn't you invent the light bulb yet, Edison? Maybe you're just a fool and it ain't gonna work. Whenever anyone is inventing something new, they're always laughed at by society and people that are completely brainwashed and zombied. So that's 2 channels I got. My 3rd channel is Jori Richard. And I got like 500 videos on there. And this channel is just to help people with their problems and to raise your consciousness to a whole nother level so we can be what we want to be in this world. Welcome, come on in. Dude, why, when you buzz, just buzz and then take your finger off of the buzzer. Just kept buzzing. Man, people, right? Let's just laugh about it. Let's just laugh at these fools. Because they don't know. They know not what they do. And then my 4th channel, it's called GMO Planet. And it's against GMO foods, genetically modified. And it teaches other things. Exposes the Catholic Church. And that Thanksgiving is celebrating genocide. And just organic and eating vegan. That's what GMO Planet is about. So that's my 4th channel, my 4th business. See, Mom and Dad, even though you ridicule me and you tell me that, how much money did you make from it? And you tell me, oh, that ain't ever going to work. I guarantee you, if I move out to Costa Rica by myself, and I get that place for $230, other people are going to follow me because I'm a leader and I practice what I preach. And I guarantee you, if I talk to these girls that are working in these fast food restaurants like McDonald's and I say, hey, you're being human farmed. Leave Babylon. Come join my culture. People are going to want to leave. I'm always going to meet my family and the people that are on that vibration that I'm on. And then I have the Church of Jori Richard. And the Church of Jori Richard is hardcore. There ain't nothing like it. And I'm going to come out with DVDs just exposing everybody. And I'm just going to make everyone that's wrapped up in religion look like a bunch of idiots. And then we're going to eventually knock down all their churches. And not one stone is going to be left upon another. It's inevitable. So you could say I'm the Antichrist, but I'm really the truth. It's going to look like I'm possessed by the spirit of Beelzebub, but who cares, right? It's all about me. I love myself, and once I help myself, then I can help other people. So I have 5 businesses, And I'm not going to surround myself with anybody that talks down to me and tells me what I'm doing is stupid or it ain't going to work. How many channels on Instagram have almost 10,000 posts? I'm an artist. I keep on creating. And if someone is not going to support me, I don't want that person in my life. I don't want the only conversation that I have with this entity is just it ordering me around, telling me to do something. It is a privilege to be in my presence and to hear the voice of God. And if you don't respect God, I'm going to leave. So, hey, Alyssa, what's up? So, it's a privilege to be in my presence, the presence of God, to hear the voice of truth. And when I speak, it's you speaking, because we are one, we are all connected. Separation is an illusion. We are all that essence, that energy that cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only be transformed. So I never was created. I was always here, and I always will be, and I'm not going nowhere. No one can get rid of me, because that energy will just be transformed. And then Jori Richard will just pop up in some other being. Not a bean, a being. So there's 5 businesses that I have running. And my goal is on Monday, I move out with my friend. And then that's going to help me become more independent. And I'm going to isolate myself from anybody that talks to me evil or speaks a bad spirit into me. Somebody that tells me, fucking alcoholic, or weirdo. Like my dad. My dad called me a weirdo before. My dad's told me, don't you want anything in this world? Don't you want to meet someone? Don't you want to move out one day? Yeah, Dad. I don't want anything in this world. I don't want any money. I don't want to meet anyone. I just want to live at your house for the rest of my life. So, like, right then, I just wanted to leave the car and then tell my dad, to hell with you. So, you blew it, Pops. I'm done with you. You're getting cut off. It's written in my book, Dad, that you're a demon from hell. And you know what you do to a demon? Allegorically, not physically. You always have to tell, because people don't understand the difference between mythology and what an allegory is. Like, they read the Bible and they think it's literal. But allegorically, you cut the head off of a demon. You get it out of your life and you don't even surround yourself with it. And then you carefully select people to bring into your life, the ones that encourage you and build you up. So those are the businesses that I have established. And I got stocks. I got cryptocurrency. So one day it's going to pop and I'm going to have $100,000 immediately. And guess who's going to get it? My family. The ones that understand me. Not the people like my dad that told me, I don't understand you. I don't understand you. Well, how could you possibly love somebody if you don't understand them? Love is understanding. So when anybody tells you that they love you, they're really saying, I understand you. Replace the word love with understand. So I need to be understood by my family, the people that are on the same frequency, like you're changing a radio station. We all need to be on B96. Don't listen to B96. It's going to mess up your head. It's going to program you with feminism and turn men into little bitches, little simps. Even the Rolling Stones, man. The Rolling Stones have so many songs where it's like, the girl left me and I'm a little simp. And I'm never going to find somebody like her. I'm not programming my mind with that crap. This is the reason why our society is going down. Because men have to lead. We have to be men and lead and conquer this reality. So the goal, once I move in at my friend's house, I'm going to plan on moving to Costa Rica. And I found a place in Costa Rica for $230 a month. That's affordable. And guess what? I could plant my own food because all the fruit grows out of the ground. It's free. All the water, clean water that I can drink, and I'm in paradise. So then I get to walk around in my natural skin because I'm actually a nudist. The only reason why I don't walk around nude in America is because they're going to arrest me. Because being natural and being a human being is against the law. That's why everyone tells me to trim my beard, because you're not supposed to be a human being. You're supposed to be some genetically modified creature that just takes orders and gets farmed and puts the cheeseburgers in the bag. That's what public school trains you for. To just take orders, look at the clock, and put the cheeseburgers in the bag. And that's why I'm going to recruit people and tell them leave. Leave Babylon and join my culture. And that's the goal. And these devils from my past, they're not even related to me. They don't even exist anymore. Because once I shift my mind to another reality, they're not even there. It doesn't even matter. They're inexistent. So, Dad, I remember we were at a party one day, and then Lisa told you, she's like, if you don't start treating your son better, you're going to lose him. And that's not my father. That's not my dad. Call no man on earth your father. But I have one Father, and that's my Father in heaven, which is my mind. My Father is in here, the higher consciousness. I am the Father. I am the higher consciousness. I am God. And I am you. And you are me. And just like that Beatles song, I am the walrus. Frank Aguiar, 1997. My boy. Alyssa Schultz, Wolf Among Sheep. And Triple Fourth 86. My family. We doing this. I'm Jori Richard. Peace.